Podcast ini ditujukan khas oleh Adel Law LLC, sebuah syarikat yang memberikan khidmat konsultasi untuk perkara-perkara legal dan untuk terutama sekali syariah law.
Jadi boleh follow mereka di social Facebook, Instagram dan TikTok at adel.law.llc ataupun lunsuri laman adel.law.com.sg untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dan korang juga boleh book an appointment through WhatsApp di talian 83997923, 83997923 ataupun walk in ke office mereka di 190 Lorong 6 Toa Payoh 02512. Selamat datang ke Next Home Talk Show bersama saya Faizal Rahim.
Dan saya Irwan Jumaat.
Yes, and today kita bersama dengan Nilfa. So Nilfa ni actually our conversation today will be more on English lah,
Okay, can.
Because
I'll try.
Nilfa a bit shy to talk in Malay lah. Me and also actually a bit shy to talk in English. but no choice. Okay, so Nilfa, maybe Nilfa can introduce yourself, Nilfa. What you working as?
Okay, hi, my name is Nilfa Begum. Okay, so the reason why I cannot speak Malay is because I speak Tamil.
Okay.
Okay, so I have an adult employment agency,
Okay.
which I focus more on Indonesian helpers.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah. So so today, so for what I do is I actually try to make Indonesian helpers for families, especially families with children, families with vulnerable adults, special needs. So these kind of families who are in need of helpers and good helpers, maybe we say a good support. So that's where I come in lah. My service will come in.
Okay, before we move further, how long have you been having this maid agency?
And before you have this maid agency, what do you do? Then what is your interest? To set up this maid agency.
Okay, so it has to do with my previous employment lah. So previously, I actually worked in Child Protection Service in Ministry of Social and Family Development, and then after that, I interned in Adult Protective Service.
Okay.
So I really love the job there because it's more on helping children and helping our elderly parents. What are the things to look out for, the needs, the responsibilities, the caregiving support. So I have a lot of. I'm not being proud, but I'm an empathetic person lah.
Okay.
So I like to do more.
Okay.
So my boss was like, Nilfa, if you really want to do more in government, you can help, but there is a certain limit lah, because we have our upper director to proceed. So I really wanted to do more. How can I help families with children? Because I feel that in our families they need support in terms of household chores, or in terms of other caregiving support, so that parents they are able to go out, work, upgrade themselves, have their me time. But how do they get this? I know some employers, they tap on grandparents, but how much can grandparents come in? So who is the next person they go to? Is the helper.
Okay.
So this helper, so I realized that maybe, why don't I try employment agency? At least I'm able to work with families with children.
Yeah.
I'm able to work with elderly and special needs. I'll get to know more, research more. So I think that's when I started, and I was like, one day, on my bed, I was like telling my husband, should I? And he was like, go lah. I mean, if you have the passion, go ahead. And then everybody was telling me, no, employment agency license, very difficult, cannot pass.
Yeah, that's what I heard also.
Cannot pass. So I was like, I was really studying, like I'm studying for my, degree. So I was studying and studying. And alhamdulillah, when I feel that when you put in your effort and you know that this is your goal, you will just force yourself to do it. And I did. And within one exam, I passed.
Oh, so you mean same like us? For example, you all realtors, or then we need to take an exam. So for you to set up a maid agency, you need to take an exam as well?
Yes, of course. You need to take the license from the MOM. And it's not easy. You need to get at least 78% to pass. If not, you fail.
Oh, because I thought that anyone can just set up a company. They open a company, then they have a context in maybe Indonesia.
No.
The boss who set up the company have to get the license. Am I right?
No.
Oh,
yes. So so when the boss set up, the boss has to take a license as key appointment holder. So
like
he needs
KEO
to
like that,
he needs to have the license in order to set up, so that you can get a corpus via MOM. Even when you deal with Indonesians also, you need to take a certificate from the Indonesian embassy to let them know that you are going to employ the Indonesians to Singapore.
Is it hard to get for you to get a certificate from
Actually,
Indonesian
in order
embassy?
to get the Indonesian embassy, not so hard lah. I mean, as long as you show them the proper papers that you have the ACRA, you have the license. License is very important, and then you open up your business. You just show them; they will just then give you the certificate.
Okay.
Yeah, but in order to book an appointment and to go in, you have to go like 3-4 times lah.
So the process once you pass your exam, so you have decided, to set up this employment agency.
Yes. So when I passed, it was like a sign to show, you know what, go ahead, go and achieve your goal. So I told myself, you know what, okay, let me just. So that time because I wasn't working, I resigned my job because you cannot, having a ministry job, you cannot have a business.
Conflict of interest.
Because you have to declare. So I kind of resigned. And so I was like, jobless, I didn't have money.
How long has it been being jobless for the
for
process?
3 years.
3 years transition.
Because 2 years, because I was focusing on my kids. Because when I went through the child protection, so I realized that a lot of kids, they were saying that the reason why they are doing all these things, like meeting friends or boyfriends, having all these
relationship
activities, is because they say, my parents not giving me time. My parents don't want to listen to me.
Okay.
So I go find bad friends.
Okay.
So I told myself, you know what? I have 4 kids. I need to give my time. I need to make sure that my kids are, and now Singapore is going very fast. They are like want to be the number one in everything. So I have to make sure that my kids are also there. So, and Singapore is good. Their education system is very good.
Okay.
They are really brushing our kids to face the world. So I need to make sure that I need to be there. If I'm working and Shakrin is working, I can't be expecting them to come home and just sit down and then look at their iPad.
Okay.
Yeah. So in order for that, I told myself I have to focus.
Okay.
And then that's why I wanted to also be a social worker to other families. Maybe hear from them what is the support that you need for you to spend time with your children.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think this is something that I told myself I have to do, but I have no money. So I told my husband, how? So he was like, okay, you know what? Okay, I will, he gave me a lot of support lah. He told me, you know what, how much you need. So, but you have to pay me back. So I was like, pay you back? He said, you want to open the business, so you have to pay me back.
Husband wife. Business is business.
Exactly. So he was like, talking to me. So he wasn't talking to me like a husband. I was like, okay, let's talk. Okay, this is business. Okay. But he gave me the support. So he told me, look, what you want to do, you do. I will be there. Okay. So he followed me to Indonesia. He paid the tickets. So he came with me because my Malay is not so good. So he was like my translator lah. So and then I set up. I didn't have any office. So my office was actually home lah. I started from home.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then slowly I started to build up by actually my first clients were my family members.
That's the questions that I want to ask you. In order for you to start out your business, you must have contacts.
Correct.
Okay, how you want to get a new clients, leads, this kind of thing.
Yeah. So I was also thinking like, how am I going to get my contacts, because I have no money for marketing,
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I was looking through my phone and I was like, you know what? I just blast a message, So lucky I stayed in a condo. So condo, we have this group chat in Instagram. 534 units in condo.
So they must know you lah.
Yeah, they know me because I'm a very social person lah. So everywhere I like to help and I like to cook. Okay. So apparently I didn't know that I was actually building relationship by my food.
Yeah, okay.
So all my neighbors, they know me through, Nilfa, today what you cooking, So I just blast the email saying that I actually opened up with my employment agency. I told them about my visions. I told them that, I need to have consultation. Let me provide you a helper that can give you a good support. So Alhamdulillah, it started to come. And my family members came in, my neighbors came in, and they were like, Nilfa, we want to. So I told myself, okay, come, let's do it, So I did. So Alhamdulillah, so I would say 80% of it was success.
So basically from words of mouth lah.
Word of mouth. So so within these 2 years, I actually did like 100 applications. applications.
Oh, that's quite a lot actually.
Yeah, that's a lot. So if you look at the MOM system will actually calculate, like every agencies when they do application per month, work permit, they will calculate. So the number, the highest number per month is 44.
Okay.
44 for
44.
Application.
Like every month, 44 is the highest agency can do lah.
Okay.
So mine have exceed to 80.
So
Per
what
month?
happened? If exceed 80, what happened?
That's it lah. So it's like say you are an employer, you want to find a good agency, you will go to the MOM directory and look for agencies. So all the 5-star agency will drop.
So
I
yours
see.
Mine
yours will
is, yes. So mine is now in the list.
So you exceed the expectation
Yeah,
lah.
macam
exceed
dapat
the
Pegasus exceed the target.
So MOM is very good lah. MOM they will send a survey to all the employers, and the employers will then indicate what is their satisfaction in my agency. From there they will rate. So in my MOM, Ministry of Manpower, my adult employment agency is a 4.7 star.
0.5.
4.5.
For these 2
Okay.
years.
Yeah. So this employment agency I feel is actually service oriented business. So if you want to excel, give your service.
So are you going to explore or you going to excel your business further? You see, now it's just words of mouth.
Yeah.
Do you consider like social media? Because nowadays social media is a very powerful tools for you to market yourself, your service or everything.
Yeah, I know. Everybody were actually telling me, for a market, but the thing is, I'm a mother of 4.
You want to do by yourself?
Yeah, I'm a mother of 4. I'm thinking, where do I have the time? I don't even know. So, my husband have this podcast like, can I? So I had to go in, So since he's paying, it's free. So I don't mind. So no, but for me, important is the reason why I came here for the podcast is also to let the employers self-aware on the rates.
Yes.
Yeah.
All this while we've been hearing about good things, right? So maybe we can let the listeners hear about the dark side.
Yes, correct. So I just want to make sure that the employers should know the pros and cons of hiring a helper. Okay, let's start with like the dark side. Okay. So hiring a helper, yes, of course, to ease our burden, But there are helpers there, or let's just say domestic workers, also human being lah. So they also make mistakes.
Correct.
So when they go out, when you go out, there is a lot of like bad influences.
True.
There's a lot of friends. You don't know who is your good friends, bad friends, and they just bring you there, influence you. Hey, take this, take that. So the worst part is when they influence you to loan shark. Because Indonesians, they are from a poor country.
Yeah.
So when they come, there is a placement loan, okay, which is 6 months of their salary is actually given to the agency,
Yes.
which is me. Okay. But of course, most of the part is because I think from the Indonesia side, agency side, we do all the paperwork, we get them in for free lah. So this is a penalty that they have to pay. So imagine every month you work and you don't get your salary. But how do you send? So these kind of issues, mentally it tortures them. So when they go out, because MOF have already put like, okay, every month one time you need to go out. So when they go out, they will talk to their friends. Saya punya rumah, saya ibu tak ada duit, saya ibu sakit, saya budak-budak tak ada susu, saya tak boleh beli susu. So these helpers who has been in Singapore for many years, they will start off by, of course, giving money. So when they give money and when the maids are unable to return them back, that's when they will say, why don't you borrow from loan shark?
Okay, stop. I just want to ask you a question. Is it a compulsory for employer to give off day towards the helper? Because what we know, some of the helper decide not to give any off day by compensating additional pay for them. Is it okay?
Yeah, so if we talk about like 10 years back, it's okay.
Oh,
it's
okay.
perfectly fine. So
Okay.
MOM have already said that okay, it's up to the domestic worker. If let's say helper doesn't want to take off day, instead they want to take money, their one off day money, go ahead. But now things have changed.
Okay.
So I think now MOM have put a rule that at least 1 month, one time they have to go. you cannot compensate.
So it's not once a week. It's like 1 month, one time is
Minimum
enough already.
like minimum lah, one time. But this
Okay.
one time you cannot compromise. So 1 month there is 4 off days,
Yep. Yes.
right? But these 3 off day is up to you lah. You want to work, you want to stay at home and work also can. But that one off day you have to go.
Understand.
So the MOM, even during the SIP course, when mates come in, they have to go for the SIP course. MOM will make sure that they say this to the mates, that cannot compromise, must go. Majikan tak kasih, okay, report to MOM.
That is the concern, because why as a new helper, they don't know anything, or maybe they don't have any contact.
Yes.
They don't have any cousins working together.
Yes.
So when they got this one off day, so it's just a spur of the moment where they got this off day. For them it's luxury.
Yes.
Then they mix with these people kat Sentosa pula.
Paya
Kat
Lebar.
City Plaza. Sentosa pula. City Plaza.
That's where. So this off day, I mean, we are not saying, I mean, all of us are human beings. Of course, we want to go out, we want to have our off day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we need to, so when we get a helper and they go for this SIP, immediately they say, ma'am, ini kelas dia cakap saya ada satu off day, saya mesti nak ambil. So they already tell me, tell us already lah. So when they say that, okay, that's when we come in.
Okay.
We and the employee, we come in, we let them know, look, the dark side of going off day. First thing, loan shark. Okay, loan shark will target you because you are fresh. They know that you are from kampung, you don't have money, you are a fresh mate. They know you don't have salary for 6 months and you are in need of money. So they will entice you somehow. But as an employer, as an agent, you need to let them know it's not the consequences of taking a loan shark. What they will do, they will offer you money $200, but the interest together will be 600 to 800. They will get back. Is it worth it?
Okay.
Yeah, it is. That's how they earn.
They should know about that.
They
helper
know. So
will.
these 600 to 800, they don't know.
Oh.
They don't know because loan shark. I from what I heard from one of the helper, that is they will say that it's okay. I give you 200. You pay me within this week. No interest. If you pay me next week, then I have to tambah. But they don't tell you how much they tambah.
Oh, they're not being transparent
Yeah,
at all.
but loan sharks know where within 1 week they can give you back.
Yeah.
Where are they going to get
Get
that
the money.
$100, 200? So when this loan shark, when they say all this, even when they will first thing they will ask, give me your work permit lah.
Yeah.
I tengok you boleh in the criteria tak? Like to show that they are, whether you fall, okay, you can
Professional
get.
lah.
So because of them being innocent, they will immediately release a copy of their work permit card or their passport. That's it. Because loan shark, when they see the work permit, they will take a picture of the work permit, and then in the system they can know the employer's address. That is the dangerous part. Okay, and all this, employer is unaware, and employer is just thinking that my mate is going for off day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we cannot blame these mates because they are just fresh.
Gullible lah.
They are very gullible. So what they do, they go out, mix with the friends. And the friends are actually, I think now there is this TikTok going around that the mates themselves, they are actually promoting for the loan sharks.
Wow.
Have to work because maybe they can't even pay, the interest or everything.
Yeah, so
Then
they have to
work.
promote.
Yeah.
Yes. No, but some of the mates, they are also greedy lah. Because loan shark will say, hey, you
Commission
you
lah.
bring for me 1 mate, I give you
Yeah.
commission. $50. Happy.
Yeah.
So these mates, they know how to target. Because the mates, their own bahasa, friends, you nak duit, jangan, don't worry, come. I bring you to this, my friend, he can give you interest immediately. Today boleh dapat. Actually, it's true.
Yeah.
They can pay,
Immediate,
they can immediate. But when the mate, even when the mate say, I tak nak, but once they release the work permit, the loan shark don't listen, they will transfer.
Why not in this in the parliament that they don't want to bring these issues up where all the gold shop ke pawn
shop,
shops everything, but ban this helpers or foreigners with this work permit to buy gold from them or to buy pawn from them or to pawn anything from them. It's only especially for Singapore citizens or PR or whatever it is, but as long as your status is helper or foreigners.
No, because you see, even when that's why for the unlicensed loan sharks, these are all unlicensed loan
Correct,
sharks.
yeah.
So usually when they take this loan from these unlicensed loan sharks, and employer will start to panic. But let me advise the employers, don't panic. These are unlicensed loan sharks. They are scared. They will not dare to do anything for just $200.
Yeah.
So when you know that your maid has taken money from the loan shark, I mean, we don't really have to scold her, but we know that she's gullible. But some employers, they are very nice lah. So what they will do is,
They will pay for them.
no. See, that is a mistake. Shouldn't, because when
No.
they pay, because when you ask the loan shark, okay, saya bayar 200 kan? They will tell you bayar 600. You see,
The
because
interest,
the interest. Why must the employer pay? When the maid tell me, ma'am, saya tak pakai, ma'am. Dia just transfer saya. Because some maids they don't use. But because they already released their work permit, they transfer. I don't know how this unlicensed loan shark they do it. Not like a scam, you know, not that kind of scam, right?
Yeah.
But employers don't pay because once you start paying, they know already you are scared.
Correct.
So don't be scared. First thing you do is to make a police report. Okay, if you if you really have a soft spot for the maid, you know, maybe maaf lah. Okay,
Yeah.
next time don't do this again, because when you know that she never spent, she come back to you for help. Okay,
Yeah, that means she's being trapped actually.
she's being
Yeah.
trapped. So and she never used the money. So that's the evidence that we don't penalize them.
Correct.
So we can forgive them, and what we can do is moving forward, let her rest at home, send an email to MOM that because of this incident, you are not allowing her to go off day, but instead you are letting her to rest at home.
Okay.
Send, and then you can screenshot the police report. Secondly, make a police report.
Yup, that's
And
important.
if loan shark their pattern, they will start sending you Grab food.
Yeah.
Grab food,
Yes.
Lala Move, all
Yeah.
this, all and
McDonald's,
they know,
all everything,
They know this are Muslim house. They got even send pork.
Yeah.
No need, just open the door, tell them, look, this is a scam. I never call. Please report to the Grab. Close the door. They will disturb you 3-4 days, 5 days. Sometimes it can go up to 1 week, 2 weeks. Just close the door. I know it can be tiring. That's something that you need to ask your maid. You entertain. This is how. So you must make sure that she must see what you guys are going through.
Correct. Yeah.
But don't need to be scared, because they will not come and show their face because they are unlicensed.
Okay.
And you need to, when they will keep calling you from different numbers. Just send them, attach them, immediately go and do a police report online. Send them that copy, block them.
So that means the loan shark will know the employee's contact number.
Of course, the loan shark will know everything.
How?
From where? From the
only,
system?
Yeah, I mean they only get the maid's maybe the pass. Then after that the
So
photo.
then they will ask lah. So what is your employer number? Kasih saya. All they will know. Yeah. So you see, we cannot blame the helper doesn't know. So helper thinks that this one is a license, but they don't know that this is actually unlicensed, and they are gaining interest. So these are all. They will just reveal whatever information that the loan shark asks. They will reveal, or they will reveal to their friends who they trust.
Oh.
So the friend, awak kerja mana? Awak punya majikan number apa? The member lah. Member will take. Then the member say, you jangan fikir I help you. So the member will take the work permit. The member will take 400, 200 for herself, 200 give her.
Oh my god.
Okay. Just now you mentioned kan pasal you give your certain people out of compassion you give a second chance. Okay, based on your experience, how you can see atau how you want to know that this helper is genuine enough, got scam ataupun how you know that this helper memang purposely just want to get because of a flamboyant lifestyle behind of her work kat luar dia buat apa ni semua. Macam mana you want to know that whether she is genuine enough for you to give her a second chance ataupun pack up jalan?
Okay, so like I told you, once you know that they are taking a loan shark and they come to you and they never send a single cent on that money that was transferred by the loan shark. Okay, they come to you, they cry to you, they will show you, ma'am, I tak spend, ma'am, I will kasih balik the 200 but I cannot afford the 600. Okay, so very easy, just take the 200, transfer to whatever number that they give, but even though they will ask you for 600, just transfer, block them. transfer back the money to
The
the loan
200
shark,
lah.
block them, and then immediately send a letter to the, email to the MOM telling that that your helper will not be going off day. Speak to your helper. Look, I'm going to give you one chance. But for that 2 years contract, until I gain your trust, you will not go out. You stay at home and rest.
But another scam you said that pasal gold. Kalau gitu macam mana?
Okay, so the second part is the goal. So now that loan shark finish already, unlicensed, you no need to go. So now City Plaza, they have this license. Okay, this gold shop, police cannot do anything because they are licensed gold shop. License. So for them it's like what? The maid come to me, show me that she working in 2 years, then she give me $50 down payment. What? So how am I to know that she will scam me?
Correct.
So you cannot tell them that, hey, why you give my maid gold? You cannot. Because your maid come to me, mine is licensed. So we need to educate our maid, because this gold shop, what they do, they will let you select a gold like maybe around $800. Okay, they will ask you to pay down. Okay, how much you have?
Deposit
$50, $100. Okay, you give me the deposit. So the next month you pay me you start paying me the interest lah. So maybe they calculate like every month $50, every month $80 until the 2 years, because they also will see the work permit until when you end. Okay, maybe you end on September 2027. They calculate for you. Okay, every month how much you pay me with interest. Okay, so and then they will also entice you. Okay, if you take this gold this phone $50. So this will make them, wow, that means I can get the gold and I can get my phone for $800. But this phone very cheap one lah.
So from there, where does this loan shark comes after when you get the loan? Because not only from the helper itself, ada juga advertisement, pakai dulu bayar kemudian. That kind of thing, right? Where you pay monthly. So kalau macam gini for the helper, the scam for the helper to get the loan, is it they have to pay on monthly ataupun on a weekly basis where the interest are practically sama macam loan shark punya interest?
No, so that's the thing. So for the gold shop, they are more lenient lah. So they are like okay, because they are licensed ma, so they know that. So they will say, okay, when is your salary every month? When you can pay? So they say, oh, every month my salary on this day. Okay lah. Then they will put so loan shark, they will pester the maid. Hey, you better pay me. I'm coming up now. I'm going to knock the door. I'm going to tell your employer. They will threaten. But gold shop, they don't call.
Then
they don't call.
Okay.
So when let's say you missed 1 month, you missed 2 months, they don't really lah. So maybe 3rd, 4th month, then they will maybe send a reminder
to the address.
Hey, come pay your gold. You forgot but what they don't know is some maids they cannot pay.
Okay.
Or some maid every month they see, hey, I don't want to pay. I want to keep my money. So what they do, they take the gold, they sell to their
friend,
sell to another gold shop, take the money, they sell the free phone, they got passport with them, they run to Malaysia.
Why do you run to Malaysia instead of going back to Batam or whatsoever?
Because Batam, they can either go to Malaysia. They can go, they can also earn. In Malaysia, you know, right, you can, once you go out of the country, you can actually go there, earn. You can also find job there.
But is there any record coincide with Malaysia punya government and Singapore punya government? For example,
that is only if employer find out beforehand and employer cancel her work permit. So when she cross the custom, they open the system. They say, your work permit cancelled. Then they will stop her. But employer don't know. Employer is going, is at work. And she already on the way to Malaysia.
Okay.
So employer come back. By the time the employer cancel, the immigration say she left the country. We cannot do anything.
So Malaysia cannot do anything
Cannot. They won't do anything.
So there's a clean slate. There's no record at all lah.
No record lah that she borrow all this because she have left the country.
Not because of the records of the borrow lah. Meaning run from Singapore and you want to work in Malaysia, there's no record. Macam Interpol gitu tak ada.
Only the record is only with the MOM. Because we agent will be able to blacklist them.
Okay.
So when we blacklist this passport, next time when she want to enter with that passport, they will put there, this helper is not allowed to enter Singapore.
Based on your experience, you think how many % employer face this kind of issue with the helper?
A lot.
Serious?
A lot.
Is it maybe employers are not aware about what's happening or they are not being educated? Because I don't think, but like what Nilfa is doing, Nilfa will educate the maids as well. I think you will educate the employees also. You will tell them that you
Same.
need to be
I will educate both the maids and the employers. But sometimes, like I told you, human, when we know that in Indonesian we have a lot of problems. They have a lot of problem. Really, I mean, honestly, they are very poor.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, like for yourself, you will tell the employer that if your maid borrows money from the loan shark, you don't need to be so alarmed. You just remain calm. like
Yes,
that,
of course. So
Yeah.
I will be there for them. So when, let's say, when I let them know that, okay, your maid has taken a loan shark, I will tell them this is the procedure. So they will come back to me.
Correct.
So they will, because like I told you, I work 24/7 lah. I mean, I know it's very taxing because many of my family members, my friends have told me, I mean, for what?
Yeah.
Well, for this service. But I tell them, put yourself in their shoes. Okay, so I will tell my employer, don't panic. And I will go through with them the procedure. But I will also educate them in future what we can do to prevent this. Actually, we can prevent this. I think from 3 months ago, I started educating all my employers. So I told them, send an email to MOM, let them know when you hire a maid, I also will tell my maid, your passport, work permit will be kept by the employer. This is to safekeep. Okay. Secondly, I will let the employer to email to the MOM that because of the number of loan shark and she has children, she has to safekeep the passport and work permit. When necessary, she will then release. And then we will get like a form, to a mutual form, consent by the maid to say that she has asked her employer to safekeep her passport and work permit, and she will sign off.
Unwillingly, you also have to sign.
Okay, so if let's say they are saying that unwillingly, right?
Yeah.
This is where they will then approach the MOM. So MOM
Yalah,
also very
yalah,
good
yalah.
lah. So
Yalah,
what they
yalah.
will do now, 3 months they have interview, 6 months another interview
Okay.
with the employer. So this is every time, like I will check in with the maids. Are you okay? Any problem, any issues? So I will also tell the employer, even if because I have a lot of clients, right? So I will tell the employer every month, please check in with them. At least that 1 hour or half an hour, sit down with them, talk to them. Okay, you got anything you want to tell me? Or when the maids, when they know that employers are taking interest. Oh, my ma'am is asking me. They will tell.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
They'll be open,
ma'am, saya tak ada duit, ma'am. Tolong saya $50, ma'am. Because $50 is actually a lot of money.
Yeah.
They can buy susu for 1 month. So it's really actually proven to be open communication. Actually proven to be very good because my employers told me that they actually share a very good relationship with the helpers. So even if let's say the helpers are not doing well, every month during the salary day, they will have like an appraisal. Okay, Siti, you do this, very good. I'm very happy. But I don't like this. Please improve. Okay. Then you got any problem you want to share with me? It's just that 10 minutes. Like how our boss, will ask us,
that's
hey,
good
how
actually.
your work,
Yeah.
everything okay not? So you feel like, hey, my boss calling me for coffee. You feel very excited, right?
Excited.
Yeah, it's the same also for the maids. When we think them as they are our slave, that's when things start to happen. They will think that my employees don't respect me. But when they go out and they see other mates, hey, my employer baik, she give me $50 for my off day to go and makan. Then they feel like, hey, why I never get like that kind of employee,
They felt appreciated.
Yeah, so when you have this kind of relationship with your helper, things start to change. You can know that the maid that you want, like you tell her, boleh tolong saya punya ibu tak, dia tak boleh jalan, so just tolong kemas-kemas sikit. Boleh, ma'am. Because they feel, ma'am, you help me, I help you.
Yeah.
The A-class comes in.
Betul.
Yeah, but when you treat them like, you eat good food and you tell them, you see what's in the fridge, you makan. That one you don't makan, don't take egg, very expensive. You tell them they feel hurt.
Okay.
So they are also human being. We have to understand. Yeah, but some employers, we cannot. I mean, I cannot.
Cannot control.
We cannot control because for them it's like, later if I be very nice to my mates, they climb over my head.
Okay.
So that's why you need to have a limit when to draw a line.
Okay.
I mean, it's good for your agency because even myself, when I took my helper, I don't see like the agency will advise me about this like land shark issue.
Yeah.
Land shark.
Loanshark.
Land shark. Loan shark issue. Yeah, so I'm not being educated about all this. I mean, if those employees that don't know about all these things, they will just pay to the loan shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, maybe because I won't blame the agencies also lah, because I think agencies, they also try their best to educate the maids and stuff, but
But it's up to the maid.
it's up to the maids and the employer. So like I told you, when you employ an employer, don't depend on the agent already tell everything already, right? Why you behave like that? No.
Yeah.
It's actually based on, because they are coming to your house. So you create a bond with them. If they don't want to listen, they malas play TikTok, then you come to us.
That one kita berbualkan dalam next episode.
Can. I mean, just
kan
now also,
panjang lagi kita nak tanya
just now
ni.
before, we start our podcast. We talked to Nilfa, and Nilfa mentioned about what really happened in about your own your own apa tu kan? Maid. Your experience. Maybe we can discuss about it in the next episode lah.
Can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this podcast ni ditajakan khas oleh Adel Law.LLC, sebuah syarikat Amerika khidmat konsultasi untuk perkara legal dan terutama syariah law.
Korang juga boleh book an appointment atau WhatsApp di talian 83997923, 83997923 atau walk-in Blok 190 Lorong 6 Tua Payoh, unit number 02-512.
So kita jumpa di next episode. Bye bye.